Hey, you guys. Ooh, tell me if you can hear me or not as you guys are hopping on, because I forgot that I have my AirPods in. Here, let me take these out. Okay. All right, so you guys, can you hear me okay? I had my AirPods on, so I want to make sure that everyone can hear me. But, oh my gosh, this might be a little bit of an emotional live today. Whew, I have been having a day, which is such an understatement. I have been all over the place in my emotions today. And I was talking on the phone with one of my good friends this morning, and I was having a breakdown. I was crying. I was losing my shit a little bit, and it was a good conversation. And she was like, "You need to go live about this." I was like, I don't want to. I don't want to because it's scary to talk about these type of things. But you know what? That's exactly why I think I need to, because someone probably needs to hear this. So you guys, can you hear me okay? Can you drop in the comments some hearts if you can hear me okay? Because I want to make sure my AirPods are not connected and that my audio is working all right, because I just had those in like when I started this video. So let me know if you can hear me. That's number one. Number two, how's your guys' day going? Are you having a good day? This one's gonna be a little all over the place. There's a lot going on emotionally for me, but I think vulnerability is important, and I think people don't talk about what they struggle with enough on social media. It's just sometimes we're scrolling and all we see are highlight reels, right? We don't see the real stuff. We don't see the struggles, and I want to share all the things with you guys. I don't just want to share when I'm winning. I want to share when I'm scared or when I'm going through stuff, or all of the things. Hold on one second. Okay, is that better? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, so anyway, I feel like it was connected to my AirPods, so I don't know if you guys could hear me the first part of this video. Ah! Hey, Lindsay, how are you, girlfriend? You guys, do me a favor and drop in the comments a heart if you can hear me, okay? Because I want to make sure that the sound is working, because I don't know if it was working in the beginning, and I don't want to have to repeat everything, but, well, here's all I have to say today, you guys. Actually, quite a bit, but I'm going to try and keep it short. First of all, I love you guys, and I appreciate you so much. Second of all, something that I just needed to hear today. Good, I'm glad you can hear me, Lindsay. I hope people could in the beginning. Something that I just needed to hear today, and maybe someone else needs to hear today. It is okay if you struggle. It is okay. Oh man, I did not want to do this video at all. But the last couple days I've been really excited. And I've also been really, really overwhelmed and trying to work through it, right? And I couldn't figure out why. I couldn't figure out what was going on with myself. I just knew I was having a hard time. I was having a hard time with focusing. I was having a hard time with feeling pumped up or believing in myself, right? But I've been pushing through, forcing myself to take care of myself anyway, and all of that. But today I had a conversation with one of my good friends. By the way, you guys, I love you. Thank you for being on. I love you, Katie, too. And if you're watching live, drop #live in the comments. If you're watching the replay, drop #replay. You could still do it in all caps if you want, even though I'm emotional today. Oh my God. Oh my God. But anyway, so I think on Facebook we see a lot of what's going right in people's lives, and we don't really see people talking about the hard things they go through as often as they go through them, right? We're very selective about what we share with people on social media, and I think that needs to change, because I think it makes people feel alone. In a world where so many people are online now, I think it makes people feel alienated or like there's something wrong with them when they think they're the only one struggling with something. So anyway, with that being said, that's me trying to do this. And since my friend told me I need to go live about this, I am. But so here's the truth, you guys. I love you too. Hey, Donna Kay. Here's the truth, you guys. I am going towards some really big things right now in my life. And normally that excites me, right? Going for big things lights my heart on fire, but more than that, helping other people gets me really excited. And I was trying to figure out why on God's green earth. That's not even a saying I say. I don't know why that came into my head. But I was like, why am I not excited? Why am I just feeling terrified? Like, why am I just feeling scared, or like I can't do it, or I love you too, Donna Kay, or like I'm in over my head, or all these thoughts, right? The devil is like was really getting in my thoughts. I was like, where is this coming from? I have been nothing but excited and on fire and running for things. And I was thinking about it. This is what I want you guys to know. If you are struggling with something, if something is holding you back, do not just try and push it down, push it down, push it down, work through it. Okay? Do not just try and ignore when your heart is telling you that you're not feeling well. Do not just try and like shove down your feelings with food or with distraction and being really busy, and you know all the things that we sometimes do to avoid actually looking at what's going on inside our heart. Like, why is there this voice in the back of your head that's making you feel less than? Why is your heart not totally in it? If you ignore it and you shove it down and you just keep barreling forward, I promise you it's gonna come up. It's gonna surface. It's gonna force you to pay attention. You're gonna get to a place where you have so many emotions, and that was me this morning. By the way, it's that time of the month. It sure doesn't help. But it was this morning I just started crying. Iris smashed a cracker into the couch, and I don't know if that was the last straw. And I was just like, I can't handle all this. And I just lost it. And then I was like, where is this all coming from? And it's this feeling that the next level is big. It is bigger. It is bigger than anything I've ever gone for. And this voice in the back of my head is telling me you can't. You can't do it. It's not possible for you. Or you don't deserve it. Or whatever, you know? And it's not true. But the things that I went through in relationships with women, I have this subconscious belief that I don't deserve to succeed, or that it's selfish to succeed, or that I can't. And I was like, where in God's name is this coming from? And it's because what I'm going for right now is equivalent to where I was in my first company when everything fell apart and all of these relationships dissolved around me. People that I really loved started turning on me, and I think subconsciously my brain doesn't want to see that happen again. It's like, things are good right now. We don't need to go further. Things are good. Like, you're good. You're good. Calm down, slow down, just enjoy it, right? And I was like, where is this coming from? I don't understand. Well, it took me talking to a friend today to realize that it's just this subconscious belief from what I went through before, that I don't deserve it. And it's not the truth. And so I'm getting really uncomfortable and sharing it with you guys because I need you to understand, every single person that you see doing, I don't know, whatever things it is that you want to do that scare you, or if you want to set a goal for yourself but you feel scared, I need you to understand that you can do it. I also need you to understand that it's okay to not believe that you can. That should not be something that stops you from going after it. You guys, your feelings are a compass, so you have to acknowledge how you're feeling. You have to be kind to yourself. You have to work through and seek to understand, not force down how you're feeling. But with new levels come new devils, and you have to grow into a new person to get to a new level. You just do. That is how it works. So when you start feeling this inner resistance, it's not that you aren't good enough. It's not. It's that you're going to a new level, and there's always going to be something to overcome. So you push through that and grow through that, and that's where the miracle will happen. You guys, there's not been one thing I've accomplished in my life that didn't terrify the shit out of me, and that I didn't have to prove myself wrong that I could do it. But I don't think that I don't necessarily share that. You guys are just like, oh, if Jordan is crushing these things and she can do all the hard things. So I decided I was going to be very transparent and tell you guys that I'm going for something that absolutely terrifies me, but it's not even about me. And I think that's what motivated me to want to still go for this month, you guys. I'm scared, but you know what? If God put a dream on your heart, it's not about you, right? If God put a dream on your heart, like he wants you to do something, give me 1 second, because I'm gonna it's not everywhere. Oh my God, it's like the Blair Witch Project up in this house right now. The friggin', you're gonna be like seeing snot coming out of my nose. Anyway, so I just had to tell someone because I feel like someone needs to hear this. And no matter how vulnerable and weak I look, I don't care because I believe that we are strongest in the places that we are broken and that vulnerability is a strength. But guess what? If God put a dream on your heart, there's something you want to accomplish, there's something you want to do, and you feel uncomfortable, good. That means it's big enough. That means you are supposed to accomplish it. That means you have what it takes. Stop thinking about how you're going to do it. Stop thinking about if or when. Just do it. Just move forward. Just feel through those feelings. Understand that it's okay if you struggle, but work toward it because it's not about you. It's not. Your accomplishing that thing will help other people realize they can accomplish that thing. You got to get out of your own way and be your own best friend and go for it. You do. And I promise you that you can do it. And I am a mess today, so I'm going to go cry a little bit more. Everything is all good, I promise. I've just been working through some really hard things I didn't know I still had to work through. And I am going to use it to fuel me, not to hold me back. Because you know what? It sucks that there are women that gave me this much doubt in myself when all I've ever wanted to do is help people. But here's the other thing. I refuse to ever let someone hold me back, let someone else make me feel like I'm not good enough again. So I am doing this in spite of that and for all of the people who need to hear what I have to say or who need to see me accomplish something scary so they know they can. Anyway, sorry for crying all over this freaking live. I didn't want to go live at all, but for some reason I just felt like someone needed to hear it. So I love you guys. You're awesome. I appreciate you and all of your support so much. I'm sorry that this is just a mess, but it's fine. Y'all got Blair Witch Project. Id. You're welcome. But listen, you can do hard things, and so can I. And I love you so much. You're wonderful. Okay, bye.